Hey everyone, it's me, Sammy, the Elite Ghost. I'm here. I'm not making a reaction video, but today I'm gonna talk to y'all why I am not interested in watching the Flash movie. And here's why. Okay, hang on. Let me fix this real quick. Alright, guys, here's why I'm not interested in watching the Flash movie because, well, for one, look, y'all may think it's because of Ezra Miller and all of the dumb, bad things that he's done, like outside of DC. Well, that's not really true because the reason why I'm not interested in the Flash is because due to like years ago, look, before, look, maybe it was because look, maybe as of right now, all of the things that Ezra Miller has done may have increased my interest, my may have increased my disinterest, my uninterested feeling of not watching the Flash movie because, well, y'all know. But just hear me out, okay? The real true reasons why I'm not interested in watching the Flash movie because due to many things I've heard years ago about this movie and how much of an incoherent mess the DCEU has really been, and that the old guard at Warner Brothers didn't even know what they were doing. Like the DCEU was a mess, okay? And I know we have James Gunn's DCU and Peter Safran now, but just hear what I have to say. The things that I've heard about the Flash movie is what stuff that I've heard years ago, like Michael Keaton returning as Batman, for example. That made no sense to me because like I don't get it. Like I understand that people like him so much, and he's a legend. Look, I was not born in the era or raised in the era where Michael Keaton was Batman, but and I also heard that they were going to like have him be the main DC EU Batman in live action movies and have him be like a Nick Fury type of figure, which makes no sense because if you're going to have a young Superman, why would you have a young Batman? Well, I mean, if you're going to have a young Superman, why would you have a old 60, 70-year-old Batman with white and gray hair with who's like old and wrinkly? Look, no disrespect towards Michael Keaton, okay, but whoever's idea was it to bring him back as Batman, they really clearly don't know what they're doing with the DC movies. Like, they really don't. Like, it makes no sense onto why they're bringing him back, if you really think about it. Like, we have a Robert Pattinson Batman movie that's not a part of anything what the DCEU has done and what James Gunn is doing, along with Peter Safran. Like, the whole DCEU, it's a mess. Okay, we have like a Birds of Prey movie that's not even Birds of Prey, it's Harley Quinn. I should have said, we have like a Harley Quinn movie, I mean, a Birds of Prey movie, but it's not even Birds of Prey, it's more like Harley Quinn. And we have like a Joker movie, like we're getting two Joker movies. Movies that nobody asked for or wanted, and I was uninterested in. And also, them bringing back Ben Affleck as Batman, I really don't care much. Sorry, but look, I kind of like Ben Affleck as Batman a little bit, but I'm still like on the fence. Well, maybe I don't know, but I still miss Christian Bale to be honest, a little bit. when I was younger. That's how I felt. Because I wish we had Christian Bale back. But I do know I need to move on, though. And also, them kind of doing Flashpoint in this movie and not bringing back. And them not bringing back. I mean, and not having Thomas Wayne Batman makes no sense to me. Because I've been watching other YouTube videos, and people in the comment section were saying, I can already tell that this movie's gonna fail. Yeah, really, that's what people are saying. And due to how like people saying that they can already tell that this movie is gonna fail, that really shows and tells you just how bad and messed up and how much of a big jumbled up mess the DCEU really has been before and stuff. And also, Supergirl in this movie does not look like Supergirl. Like, they literally said her name is Kara, but it's not Kara. But, I mean, they literally said her name is Kara. Like, she said it in the trailer. Excuse my speaking, excuse me, but. Like, she looks nothing like her. I don't know why they cast someone like her. Because she looks like a different alternate multiverse version of her, named Lana Lane, I think. Lana Lane? Who's the daughter of Lois and Clark Kent. Like, she looks nothing like Kara. Straight up race changed her, made her look nothing like the character from the comics. From the comics. Like, the more stuff I heard about the DCEU is what made me get so uninterested. Like, just like with the Black Adam movie with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Like, stuff I've been hearing about the movie got me uninterested. Because the DCEU, it is a uninteresting, like it makes people so uninterested. Like I'm glad Batgirl got canceled, and I know I'm gonna get a whole lot of hate for it, but okay, yeah, Michael Keaton returning and being Batman in this movie, I just don't care. Honestly, I'm sorry, but I'm just not interested. I'm not interested at all. Supergirl, I'm not interested in this movie. With even she's in it. Because I really am at the point where I just don't care about this Flash movie resetting everything. To me, they should really just reboot. Don't even worry about traveling back in time and doing this whole multiversal thing. Okay? And changing stuff, okay? Like it just needs to reboot. That's it. I don't care. And start over fresh. And if they fail again, then honestly that's it. They're done. Like they're dead in the water. Like that's it. They're done. They're over. No one is never ever going to want to watch a DC live action movie project at all whatsoever. And guys, I wish things were better, but Joker, Harley Quinn, I mean Birds of Prey, The Flash, Batgirl, Black Adam. 5 movies, as far as I know, are movies that I'm not interested in, that I just did not care about. Are movies that I that I'm just not interested in. Okay, I'm not interested. And I don't care. Sorry if I have. By the way, I probably shouldn't be apologizing that much. Hopefully, I won't be saying that too much, but I hope Eric D. July, Young Ripper, allows me to talk about him a little bit and repeat what he said. But like he said, DC, the letters in DC Comics, stands for Dead Company. Here's what I also came up and made up DC stands for Don't Care. Yeah, because like I don't care about. Look, I don't care about like not watching the movie. I just don't care about. But I do care about actually talking about it a little bit. But because when people like say well they don't care about something, like they actually do want to talk about it. Like me, like I didn't even care about the Snyder Cut, Zack Snyder's Justice League. I mean, why did Zack Snyder cast Ezra Miller? And by the way, look, I actually do want them to recast Ezra Miller, okay? Because like he looks nothing like the Flash. Okay, they do need to recast him. That's the only reason why I'll want him to like be recasted because he looks nothing like the Flash. Just like Jason Momoa, he looks nothing like Aquaman. Okay, I think he should just be recasted and just have him play Lobo. Like, why did Zack Snyder cast him as Aquaman? Like he literally casted Ezra Miller and Jason Momoa to play Aquaman and the Flash. Zack Snyder to like make things look even more darker. Yeah, guys, look, I'm not interested in watching the Flash movie. Okay, I just don't care. I mean, to be honest, I know I said I want them to recast Jason Momoa, but the Aquaman movie, I just pressed something on my keyboard. But the Aquaman movie and the Shazam movie and the Blue Beetle movie, Shazam Fury of the Gods, those are three movies that I'm interested in and I actually do care about watching. And Marvel, they're going to be better than DC when it comes to movies for a very long time. Like there's no stopping them. Not in any time soon. Okay? Not in the next 10 or 20 years. So, cuz you know what? I think I should probably make a video about how on what I think about James Gunn's and Peter Safran's DCU. Although they really do need to like change and come up with a better name for DC movies cuz I don't want them to like no, I'll talk about that in a different video, but yeah, guys, I think I've talked about why I'm not interested in watching the Flash movie because due to Ezra Miller, due to them bringing back Michael Keaton, which makes no sense, and I'm glad they're not having him be the main DCEU Batman, DC Batman, because that really makes no sense. Onto why would you do that? Heck, there's other people making videos about that too, and are who already made videos about that and said that the DCEU is will be at an all-time low. And Supergirl in this movie makes no sense to me. And I guess a whole bunch of other stuff, but man. Because, I wish I was running the show. I was running all the movies from behind the scenes. I wish I was in charge. Because I've been writing out my own plans. Ever since Justice League bombed and failed, after that movie, the whole DCEU started to go downhill. And I've been writing my own plans for DC live action movies for years. Coming up with different characters, writing lists and movies. And yeah, guys, I'll say again, I'm not interested in, I don't care about watching the Flash movie. Okay? I'm not. I'm sorry. But, I was moving my eyebrows. So yeah, guys, anyways, I hope you all take care. Have a nice, safe day, and be good to each other the best y'all can. And stay safe. Have a good night. And please like, subscribe, and share if you're new to my channel. It'll help me out a lot. Please and thank you. Goodbye.